A very big game between these two teams. Again, they already guaranteed the upper bracket, but I feel like it's a teaser of what we're going to see later down in the playoff stage.
This will lead to a few more unexpected bounties picked up for Secret here. Puppy trying to be the bait for now. Hasn't consumed the tango just yet.
No one
Really
lands the stun, yeah.
I'm not sure if he really needed the second point in the fiery soul just yet.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
See what they're able to do with the catapult. Only been turned to Sweden Strong instead. Cogs get some distance away.
Oh, that's not where you want to be, Puppy.
That's not where you want to be, indeed. As Puppy goes down, Nisha's going to look for the turnaround, but he's off the mark of the Dragon Slave. They'll get a little bit of extra damage at least to be able to combat, but now V-Tune's even going to show up as well. And with the level 6 already in the arsenal for the Drow Ranger, he's easily able to pick off Nisha. Easy kills onto the creeps, but unfortunately they'll soon find out that that stack did not work out.
Should have understood that there was some kind of ward in the mid lane there. They went for the dive in onto Solo and he made it.
Wise, he's going to look to, the spear's off the mark. No one's not going to have a way to set up for the splitter, but this time he will still land it. A skill shot from Leshrac, not going to be missed. Great use of the arena as well, regardless from Lies. It does leave mid lane vulnerable though. Nisha and Zayas in combination together. Vichu might be able to kill off Nisha, but a nice read without anyone being nearby to cancel the TP.
I'm keen to see who hits their timing first. At the moment, it's looking like Rezo might be just a little bit ahead. So what can they do with that? Are they going to be looking to play around just the Ogre Axe on the Razor with the Eye of the Storm being popped and run at them?
Oh, mid lane, Lies again. Spear's going to be off the mark inside the arena. Secret are going to start to TP in. It won't be able to protect the Snapfire though. And I wonder if now Navi can look to convert this kill. Even Hookshot's going to be off the mark as well. So
it was a good sidestep.
Roll in. Nisha's nearby as well. They need to try and kick him back. A beautiful placement of the Cog's going to be able to prevent this, and now they'll turn it back around as Zayats go down, but Resolution finds his first dunk charge of the game. So a 1-for-1, and importantly, Secret, they will be able to continue to defend this tier 1 tower.
Be tempted to go down bottom to try and pick Nisha. He strategically showed himself in the lane there. They'll be happy enough, I think, to get Sweden Strong. Ping him out there saying, hey, you got Alina farming here.
Ooh. Oh, he's going to jump in. Yeah, Sweden Strong. Look at the Euros up on the high ground. Off to the right side. They're going to look to jump Lies instead. But the Laguna Blade, a lot of damage getting trucked out of the mode. But at least he gets the arena up before they secure the kill. And the rest of Navi are now showing up to utilize the ultimate from Lies. As no one finds the split up. The Cogs once again for good measure, pushing them closer to V-Tune. Beautifully done from Navi.
Look at this 3-man smoke. He's farming inside of his triangle. Sorry, biangle. We have to change that. There's not 3 camps anymore.
Well, they think it's happening down bottom. The scan from Radiant was all the way to the bottom side, so they were not aware of Navi playing aggressively.
He might not show on the net worth, but he's been part of 13 out of the 18 kills. He's consistently just making these big plays like the Cogs in the mid lane, like the hook shot.
There's some resolution.
He's trying to catch him out on the backline if he can. He wants to catch Nisha.
Lies, he's ready. Arena's out. Great reactions out of Nisha, though. Turns with the BKB. He's going to try and bring down the Mars down to the southern side, though. Secret, they just got to get out. The BKB didn't give them enough through the team fight. It split it to half, though. Next to the tier 2 tower, they've been able to push away the axe. I mean, that there's going to be no escape for Resolution. So in the end, a 2-for-1 for the ages was still claimed for Navi.
Absolutely Giga Chad in Sweden Strong. He's going the straight Aghanim Scepter. I love to see it.
Very interesting Aghanim Scepter this one is now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the hook shot, Sweden Strong. No one's going to be nearby. Lies as well if they need the extra stun lock, but the BKB is on cooldown, so it will not matter. The Chad, like you said, Sweden Strong doing it all for Navi in this game 1.
He's using it to make them scared. He's like, crap, they can see me. I'm afraid of dying. They've got a Blink Dagger. They've got the Spear of Mars available. Might even be able to do it.
They might just go for Puppy as well. Yeah, what's stopping the Matiju Tower is no deterrent. And look at Sweden Strong. He's trying to see if anyone's out behind, and he gets the information onto Resolution TPing in. You gotta stop making these plays, man. I can't continue to sing the praises. All the words, I'm losing them with how incredible performance.
Shadow Blade available. This is their time. Smoke coming through.
See where they're going to part their way. Running towards a triangle where they can connect with no one. And that observer ward previously placed from Secret does see no one pushing out of the map, but he's going to be able to get the jump onto Zayat. Poppy's playing behind him, along with Chrysalis as well, but look at all the AoE damage. Navi just way too far ahead. Chrysalis, he can hope the BKB is going to allow him to escape, but V-Tune's got all the right-click damage required, and Poppy will be sent to the grave for once again. And now Resolution, he'll jump in. Nisha's nearby as well. They'll at least be able to kill off Solo, but that'll be all they get, a position 5, and in fact, Navi, they'll take every single member and send them backing inside the grave as Lies spear connecting into the barracks. 5 down, and honestly, that might be all she wrote for this game 1. Navi looked way too goddamn good.
Yeah, couple of diebacks, lane completely exposed. V-Tune was a little bit cautious there. He was getting right-clicked by the tier 3 tower.
And this could be the last.
All right, they weren't baited by the Leshrac illusion.
Well, Nisha.
He jumped on though.
No, it's going to push forward. They got the one on the high ground. Resolution's going to look to jump. It's not an easy kill, but Laguna blade damage is going to be able to bring him down. But it means they haven't gotten to the top of the Drow Ranger. So V2 once again can look to send the arrows flying into the members in Secret. They know exactly where Niche is positioned as well.
He's got the blink.
He can blink out surely, but
no, he can't.
Flare. It's always hunting. It stops the blink.
One more.
V2 can get the damage. And meanwhile, underneath the tier 1 tower, no one trying to catch up to Zayat, but a kick away into the roll. He will at least escape. But
if you're able to get it as your first item, like Sweden Strong did, absolute Giga Chad, go for it. And he has made complete good use out of it. Would love to pick up Rezo, but Puppy's positioning has been pretty good so far with those cookies to get his teammates out of a lot of these sticky situations.
I think for Secret, really the one, if they're ever going to take a normal Sweden Strong, just leads in with a hook shot. Why not a design? Oh my lord. What an arena. On to 3. The follow-ups there. Niche is just hitting into the walls. The damage is not a possibility. They're hoping that they maybe can kick someone back inside the base, but they clean off the Earth Spirit before that opportunity is there. No one will go down. Will not matter in the end. 3 heroes without a buyback. Navi's going to push on forward.
Other lanes are passively going to be pushing in because you've already taken the pre-quiz. Jetpack coming through as well. He's just flying around doing whatever he wants. He's like a drone.
Lies, there we go. You mentioned they had to bring him down. Well, he gets the jump, and somehow it's always onto multiple heroes inside the arena, and even onto the left side as well. Chrysalis sent packing, Nisha as well. They'll make it back inside the base, but they're forced to tap out. Navi, what a convincing game 1 victory. We were expecting this series and this game to be close, but Navi, they prove that's not the case at all. 11-41 kill count. They're not back just yet, Dano, but if they keep playing like this, Navi might be back. We've seen China at the moment are one of the few regions that is still putting a lot of priority on the IO.
Support IO. Support
yes,
IO.
That's
the Ana IO build. He's already got it in the quick buy, man.
Helmdom into the Scepter. See what's going to continue to be here. As it's a very good fissure block off. Uh-oh. Look at the Mirana. Oh, no. Chrysalis. Couple of razors into the right clicks. What a fissure from Zayat.
Because it does feel like they're all in on this one specific type of strategy. You think of carries that scale into the late game. Ana's not one of them. Io isn't one of them anymore with all of the nerfs to the carry Io that they did. So. No
one. Oh my lord. Nisha is just bodying mid. A beautiful solo kill. The use of the glyph as well, and
nice. That's going to provide him with barely any regen, but every little bit counts. I mean, he's having a rough time on this bottom side. He needs to buy, of course.
Uh-oh, no one's in trouble. He's already used the slide, so will not be able to dodge the boat. Sweden Strong's going to look to TP in. Bring it up in a couple of seconds. No one. Great repositioning away from the Tiny, so they won't get that extra damage. Nisha's might continue actually onto the Tiny instead. Nisha's like, all right, if I can't get the Ember, I may as well get the freebie in Tiny's life.
You'll have to do, although he's
the tower. He's in tower range, yeah. Look at the extra damage that's coming up at Nisha with a torrent. Turn around the slide. No one. Oh, that's a gigantic kill for him to find. I think Solar did soak up some of the experience, but first stun. No one's okay with the Flame Guard to protect him. We're trying to force some extra TP rotations. No one's falling pretty low. Well, bottom lane, however, with Resolution, He's by himself. There's going to be no assistance coming out. They've already used the stomp, but it's the right clicks that will do the work to chase him down. That big kill for them to find.
Just with a simple win lace meant that he was able to get that tiny bit of extra range away from So who's trying to get the solo kill, build up a lot of that experience for himself. Got the completed Tranquil Boots now. Having to be a bit careful here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to deal with Niche.
Oh no, the Fissure. It blocks Niche on the high ground. And look at the wraparound coming through from Navi. A beautiful avalanche combo onto two. They've got the fall with the Centaur Conqueror. The Brum buff is making them work for the kill. And Lillian still be able to bring down Nisha, but the turnaround might be there. But the Tombstone, they're just completely avoiding this area. As Resolution's trying to catch up to the eye, but V-Tune, he wants a high five instead. As Sweden Strong's going to send him packing, but Resolution gets closer to no one's position. A Remnant out to the left side.
Kill the zombies.
But Resolution doesn't have a way to close the distance with the Onslaught being on cooldown. And now he's the only one left standing for the members of Secret. But he's got the Tombstone still to work with, so he's going to charge on full, the Trample as well. Just beats down Sweden Strong. Nothing that you can do. This Primal Beast, 4 points in the Trample, a ridiculous amount of damage. Savi can do. A Glyph will only delay them for the moment. Actually, charge on full. Oh, what a combo! Zayats with the Fissure, Resolution with the follow-up. They blow up the Embosphere. No one wasn't ready for it.
Wasn't ready at all, and
Navi again just smoked underwater. I saw no pings come out from Secret, but probably some niches on backing
now
up as
for
well.
sure.
Under attack. Dire are
did he get revealed? Never mind.
Doesn't.
That'll reveal people.
Bring a will. He's pretty close to a tier 1 tower. He can use the boat defensively as well, but the arrow's going to be on the mark, preventing the run buff. Will not even come out fast enough as even V-Tune tries to relocate down in case the fight breaks out. So
even just taking away a lot of the farm that the IO is wanting to be picking up, right? If you've got the Aghanim Scepter, constantly able to have it out, farming up a lot of these creep camps. Sweden Strong might be able to get the pick.
And they'll see Zayats does have Nisha off to the right side. V-Tune's having some difficulties getting the damage out, and now with the rotations coming out from Secret, they'll be able to connect fast enough to trade a 1-for-1. Navi's going to bring more numbers as well. They've got a really good ward on the higher ground, but Dire is so goddamn tanky. This is not going to be an easy fight for them to take. They're going to try and jump into the middle. Look at all the AoE damage, though. Conker goes down. Puppy's going to fall as well. As Navi, there's some much-needed kills. You had the advantage last time, or you're at least able to get the, finally, a victory in the skirmish, but good luck doing it now when we have firm control of the pit. This one's got the blink, but look at Zayat's positioning off to the left side. A Fissure holding the back. Sweden Strong will get some distance, and he can blink away as well. So no one's at least going to go down as the Shadow Fiend, who is 1-0. The top last hits as well. So he's been freely farming across the map. So the fact that he is in the position that he is, well, we see unfortunately Solo's not in the greatest position. I do see the rest of the team vulnerable at the moment. Sweden Strong might be able to jump in. They need to follow up someone else to be able to have some stun control. Well, Puppy's going to run into both the heroes, and Crystals will not mess around. An instant use of the BKB into the Requiem's going to send Navi packing. They want to take the fight now. They know the BKB was used. This could be an opening for Navi.
They see him entirely.
Into the arrow. The damage is going to come through. Sweden Strong tosses him up, but no, they don't finish their food. Finally, the Spirits from afar is enough to get the kill, but Resolution's going to charge into the middle with the Acro Slam follow-up as well, along with the taunt. V-Tune can't get the tether away. But the arrow for good measure, however, will provide the damage to be able to kill off Zayat, and Navi still have 4 members to try and take the skirmish. The chains disrupting the onslaught, so Resolution will not be able to reposition, but Crystallize, he wants a way to be able to re-enter the fight. Onto Sweden Strong they go. With the next combination, it's enough to find the kill, but again, the chains and arrow from afar, they don't have the extra damage from the ire required to stick around, so Navi need to get out and cut their losses.
It's a long-ass team fight, man. It felt like it just kept going and going and going, and it's up in another 55 seconds, and you've got plenty else that's going to enable you to start sieging these tier 2 towers and potentially going up onto the high ground.
Sure, with the Shadow Blade, it's about to expire. Got the BKB, they're going to look to jump in. Let's see if the damage is going to be enough for the chain control. It will be nicely done from Navi. And Puppy's the only one to rotate.
Yeah, he's going to need to make sure he's clicking on the portrait at the top of the screen, though, because good luck trying to force stuff someone mid-tiny combo. Chrysalis is ready though. Got that BKB, he's got the specialist's array.
They're baiting Nisha. They're going to take the bait. As in they go. Sweden strong. Loading up with no remorse. And now, guys, again, they're your scepter. Gonna allow him to get out of the X. Nisha's hunting for solo though. Oh, these goddamn zombie men. They might be able to go back to the Conquer, but again, the Glimmer Key. No one's going to try and play around with the BKB, but the right clicks are starting to stack up. No one. One more right click, no, the Moonlight Shadow. Oh, it just expired. Chrysalis was able to fight him. The Remnant wasn't far enough away.
Of course, if we can get it free from Roshan, that's going to go a long way towards helping. And only a minute and 15 seconds away. They're looking to make another attempt, though. Nice and aggressive.
The counter smoke instantly gonna pop. They got the vision, but look at the counter. No messing around with the use of the BKB. He's gonna jump in the middle and try and take Zayats out of the equation. Off to the left side though, Resolution with the pulverize will get Navi's position for as well. But no one, he's by himself. They're trying to time the torrent perfectly with the Remnant down. No one's still in trouble as Resolution lines up the onslaught, has the control required.
It's just so much team fight.
Spirit. And it's so difficult, like you said, to play these 5-on-5s, but...
Yeah, they're picking out Roche, praying for it to be up. They need this win to really secure themselves that better spot. Is an upper bracket seed, and well, it's still going to be another 20 seconds away.
Rezo's ready. Nisha, beautiful tone. The chain control is ever so perfect. Great observer ward placement from Secret.
I was going into the Blink Dagger, but went back into the Refresher. That plus the Kunkka just means a dead Mirana almost every single time.
Again, Nisha. He's gonna look to just enter the high ground and pop a BKB. He's not gonna wait to see who's home from Navi. The Tombstone drop from Poppy on the side, slowing down Sweden strong. And it's gonna be a long chase here from Secret under the T2 tower. See if they're gonna allow the Tiny to escape, and they won't continue to play aggressively.
They should just be checking Roshan pretty consistently. Or maybe just not wanting to let them go on to any kind of high ground.
The Echo set for the chain control again. No one goes down with Chrysalis in prime position to capitalize on the control. The damage is stacking up. Gonna go for the dive. They're a bit separated.
Buyback.
Nice arrow. Lice is on point. Clipping onto Nisha. Now Resolution. His BKB is going to expire as well. They're kiting the Primal Beast. They can look to move on forward though. Lice needs to be on point.
Oh, they could get the jam off Poppy.
Wants to use it to set up, but instead they're going to go for Poppy, the much easier target from Secret. The arrow does.
They might get both.
Shadowfiend as well. They've got the BKB. Chris is going to look to pop it and stand his ground. Targeting down Sweden strong at the moment. The top.
What the?
It sends Resolution into the middle. Not where he wants to be, but the Primal Beast with the help of the Requiem. Look at the damage follow-up from afar. They will still end up going down. The Requiem covers the retreat from the Shadowfiend. Zayats will not be able to TP out though, as Navi, multiple buybacks forced out. One from Sweden strong, one from no one as well.
But with Roshan about to go down, it's going to give him... Actually, they give the Aegis over to Vichun. Okay. Really good win combined together with an Earthshaker who's holding on to an Enchanted Quiver, which I guess they really want that single target pick off.
Smoke on smoke. Secret have the high ground. Be in a position where they can
gave it up.
Chrysalis, be cautious. The rest of the team a little bit away. Is it going to instantly use the BKB? But no one's in trouble. They got the stun into the chain control. Can they blow him up? No one pulled back.
He lived.
They're unable to do it. He gets the BKB off out to the left side. The Remnant back and forth. The Shadowfiend though, he's the one that's in trouble. Chrysalis is trying to stand his ground. The lifesteal isn't going to be enough to be able to turn it around. The Shadowfiend goes down. Navi, how can they set themselves up though? With the Aegis respawn from Vichun, they're going to play defensively.
Wow.
Get the resources back up and then maybe look to push to the upper side of the map.
Earthshaker, he was holding on to the... what do you call it? Enchanted Quiver, just to be able to potentially one-shot him with the Enchant Totem.
Buyback status. Only rating with buybacks, the Tiny and the Ogre for this team fight. Trying to set up for the Power Rune. Easily in this. Swinnerstrong's actually going to look to jump in. Starting onto Poppy's not the greatest target. He's able to lay down the Tombstone.
They arrowed Poppy.
Turn it back around though. The arrow does connect. No one gonna try and poke from right. In fact, Remnant's into the middle as well. Tiny does buy back. Ooh, look at that, man. A third of Vichun's intelligence going from one crit. But
yeah, he's once again fulfilling the role that they have him for. He wants to be that one leading the charge, able to pop that smoke and find the key pick off, especially when those BKBs are on cooldown. That's going to be huge.
No one. Remnant's in aggressively. But the ward on the high ground is going to be cautious with the chain control. Is it going to be enough to blow him up? That's the case. No one's gone. That's his dieback. 2 minutes without the Ember Spirit. Now Navi have got to get out.
Uses the flicker just to try and close in that range. He's got the beak, sorry, the blink dagger.
Outpost. Puppy's TPing behind them. Let's see if they're going to be able to blow up the Undying before Secret. Oh,
see ya, Puppy.
V-Tunes damage, couple of crits and an easy kill. And now Nisha's going to even look to TP to the outpost as well. They're going to be cautious without fighting with no one. Separated thanks to the fissure, but Nisha's clean. Oh my lord, bye-bye, Ogre. The rest of Navi once again sent packing. They will not have stuns to be able to cancel the TPs. They're coming. If Swedenstrunk's perfect with the timing. Get some information. Arrow as well. They know Roche is low. Tiny backed a little bit too far away from distance to be able to blink in.
Already 20k net worth down and fell into the grave again. No buybacks still available for about 550 gold. So he's going to stick himself onto the bottom side. I'm sure the call is going to be just hole yourself up in the base. Don't give up your life for free, but they might.
Waiting strong. No yours picked up. He's looking to itemize down that route. Without it at the moment, no way to be able to chop the X combination. He's gone. 80 seconds in the buyback. So Navi going to have to hold 4v5.
Yeah, no one's not even there yet. He's going to remnant back once he's got the buyback available, but just short of level 25. He wants to get it off the creep wave. There we go. Second slide of fist charge. It's all about the chaos. Keep the lane shoved out as much as possible.
Rezo's actually going to jump onto the IO. Is the fire shot going to be enough to keep Heatran alive? But look at the backline though. They're falling lower and lower. Refresher use from Resolution. So the second use of the Pulverize is enough to get rid of the IO. But Chrysalis is not dead just yet. Finally, Elias has got the damage to go through the first life. But it's cost Navi so much. It's Rezo. Back in he goes. They get the buyback out of Heatran. This is a big victory. Navi, they need more kills, and that's when no one can come into play. A remnant into the middle. The chain to try and disrupt the combination, but the Requiem still comes out. The Pulverize.
He's going to go in.
No one is going to rejoin once again. He's got the remnant to play with off the back of the buyback, so we'll be able to finally deal with the Shadow Fiend. He can almost catch up to Resolution as well.
Oh, no one. The predictions.
He eats the cheese, but the relocate's going to come out. Resolution stuck in between the tree line as Navi. They'll get a couple of kills, but it was such a costly defense from them.
The double bounty pickup, still a little bit short though on the buyback gold. It's all about protecting these siege creeps, it feels.
See, I'm honestly quite surprised with how much damage he's been doing scaling into this game. I wasn't quite sure how the eye would be able to shape up at the later stages, but we do see he's pumping out some damage.
He is for sure. Swedenstrong is going to catch out Puppy here.
No one else is here to follow up. You can chuck Puppy to the high ground, but they get the stunner to no one as well. The BKB is going to come out fast enough. The reaction from no one's going to be able to keep them alive, but the Pulverize, they don't have an answer. The damage, no one just escapes out to the left side, but the rest of Navi, they need to get out. As Lies is the one that's getting targeted down. Science is just too late. Almost clipping with the fissure. Lies with the BKB TP. He'll escape, however. The Navi might be able to all get away. Navi got a lane ward to play with top. A lot of information that Secret might not expect out of them.
I think he's still got to wait for some of these remnant charges, though.
They could try a toss into the Yules on Chrysalis. Oh no, the communication's not there. Zayats is here, but it's not the greatest Echo Slam. They'll kill off Swedenstrong. They want to jump now. No one's going to move into the middle with a Pulverize from Resolution, but the right-click damage, no one. Again, just escaping on a slither of health.
He's going to go back in.
Pop the refresher and wants to go back in. He needs some extra damage coming for the friendly members on Navi.
He's out of mana.
Heatran's going to try and enter the fight, but the instant use of the Requiem will stop the right-clicks from the Isle, and it looks like Secret have finally been able to crack Navi. It's took a while, but without the buybacks, how can Navi hold the base?
Yeah, the communication is coming through
on the right side. Fissure into the Pulverize. This time he'll go down.
It's going to be no one again.
No one. It's a lot of damage. Look at this. No one finds a double kill. Remnant's going to be refreshed as well. Can he get enough distance away to the right side? No one. Slipping in. Dodging away to the tree line. But Nisha's there. A torrent initially.
Is Nisha about to die back?
Zayat as well is going to try and move in for the chain control. And they'll finally be able to kill off no one.
Oh, grudge him from just wanting to pop it onto a creep wave, get all the way back up to full and go the safe route. Look to push in all of these lanes No point in trying to end it right now. Well, I mean, potentially there is, but very easily just go slow and look to secure it.
What was the Wind Waker run? Oh, no, they didn't. Okay.
They didn't reposition him.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
Don't have a way to defend outside of this glyph, but way too many creeps. Siege creep still surviving. Backing into that tier 4 tower. They're going to go for one last defense, but seems a little bit futile.
Cross and arrow. They're going to try and go for the Earthshaker. Oh, Zaitz just gets the BKB off though, but nice reactions away from the fissure. The throne's exposed and Io, he's exposed as well. As there we go. Baturin said thrown, and well, after the death, he'll drop the G's as well, as in the end, Navi and Secret will go 1-1 apiece.
Able to claim it. I mean, a 1-1. It's pretty fitting for how these guys were playing in the early game so far, and